Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good day to all. I am a representative of SMK here, Johari Branang. My name is Amalia Puteri Binti Rozaimie, a Foreign 4 student, but I sure don't look like it, do I? Today, I shall be doing a book review on a novel entitled The Miracles of the Namiya General Store. This book is an English adaptation of a Japanese novel with the genres mystery and thriller, though I honestly think that it's more like 90% mystery and only 10% thriller. Why? Because you can only feel the thriller right at the end of second chapter, the end of the second chapter. So, yeah, it's more like mystery rather than thriller. Now that I've gone through the title, the genre, the writer of this book is Keigo Higashino. See, he's Japanese. Okay, well, I've gone through the title, the genre, the author. Okay, now the pages. Well, this book has 5 chapters with 258 chapters. 258 pages. Okay. Now that I've gone through the exterior, let's go into the story. Okay, it has 3 main characters: Atsuya, Shota, and Kohei. Atsuya, these 3 are young men, okay? Young men, and they're friends. Well, Atsuya, I'll describe him as the smart one. Well, Shota is the naive one. He's not too naive, he's just naive. And Kohei, well, he's the silent guy, the yes man of the group. Get the picture? Great. Now, chapter 1. It begins with the 3 riding down the stolen car down the road, and the car broke down. And, well, they have no choice but to hide somewhere else. Why did I say stolen car and they have to hide? Because they actually just ran from a house they just robbed. And they're trying to disappear from the site. Now, since the car broke down, Shota suggested that they hide in a handy shack just up the road that he saw during the day. Earlier in the day. And so, with no objections, all the 3 of them went ahead to the handy shack. When they arrived, though, it's actually a shop in one lot. I can understand why it's called a shack, because the exterior of the shop is wooden that's slightly rotten, as if being abandoned for at least years. Well, it is abandoned. Okay. And the sign of the shop says Namiya General Store. And they went inside and sat like for 10 minutes, and then suddenly they heard a letter coming through the mail slot of the shop. And so they decided to open the letter, and, well, it turns out a young woman wrote her troubles in there and asking for advice. It turns out, okay, the original owner of the store used to give advice to people, and yeah, maybe the woman was outdated. Yes, outdated. Okay, now here is where their teamwork between Atsuya, Shota, and Kohei broke apart. Because, well, Atsuya insisted that they should put the letter back on the floor, and Shota insisted they should respond. And with different opinions, they went their own ways. Atsuya in the corner of the shop, while Shota and Kohei wrote a response to the letter. And when they finished writing the letter, they decided to leave it at the milk crate at the back. And only a few minutes later, a response came in. Surprise. How can someone read so fast and respond so fast in a few minutes? And that's where the story begins, and exchanging letters. In the end, the woman thanked for their advice, and that's the end of chapter 1. For chapter 2, though, it's a different person, a young man instead. So, in the end, yeah, the same thing happened, Except for chapter 3, it goes into the original store owner, Mr. Namiya. So since Mr. Namiya is gone, chapter 4, the same thing with chapter 1 and 2, the final chapter is the ending. That's all. Now, in the words of the author, this book is meant to help people who have lost their way, to overcome their inherent weaknesses in human nature, to stop and listen to their inner voices, and to find their way forward.